Hello, I think this is something very natural for us people when we experience something very full of joy or also something which is sad, connected with deep and profound emotion and strong emotion, that we want to divide them with other people, with friends, just not to keep them all, just. And today we encounter such a story. A person who was ill, seriously ill. This is the lepra. Lepra was an illness which has excluded somebody socially from the community. So he was really abandoned, living outside, being excluded, being without friends, without anybody. And now he's torn back by Jesus to the community. So he has a good reason to burst with joy, and this joy cannot be held in. I want to divide with everybody. But I think that Jesus wants us in this story to teach something else above this natural tendency that we in many cases can live up to. Learn something else. What happens when we block water which is boiling? The density is growing. And maybe Jesus wants us that we keep these things here because it's a great event. And this great event requires that we hold them and reflect upon them. But if we start to talk, we get dispersed by this only the joy about this. But this is much more. This is the relationship bond between Jesus and the person. And that needs a quiet time when we don't burst at once and tell everybody about that, but keep this inside of us. And I think that this is what Jesus wanted from him. There's still this place for the society, for rituals and so on, because he's obliged by Jesus to go to the priest and get the consent. He is clean because otherwise he wouldn't be able to turn back to the community without such a certificate of being cleaned. And this is also an act which permits us again to understand what was happening to me, that this is all within the great promise that God gave to human and promised him his salvation. This is my thoughts about that. Share with me yours. Thank you.